Hey, dude, YouTube, I'm back in another video, and today I'm talking about why the Los Angeles Lakers need to trade for Damian Lillard. Now, there have been reports coming out saying that Damian Lillard and LeBron want to play together, and LeBron wants to play with Damian Lillard, and just vice versa and everything. I'm getting to why they need to trade for Damian Lillard, and maybe just a star in general, and I really do think that they do need to add someone like Damian Lillard on this team if they do want to be as successful as people are saying they could be. So without further ado, without running on too much, let's get right into this video. Alright, so my first reason for this video is going to be that they do need another star on this roster. As I mean, when you just look at it, they desperately need another star. Now, yes, LeBron's the best player in the league. He's literally the best star you can get. But I mean, LeBron by himself in the Western Conference is not going to be good enough for them to get to the conference finals and a lot less the finals. So I mean, they're going to need to add that star. And yes, they have Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, but all those guys are very young, still haven't developed into stars yet. Brandon Ingram's very close, but I don't think this is going to be his year. I think next year he will be an all-star level player, and then he's going to continue to become that until he eventually becomes a superstar. But then, I think, then you look at what they have veterans like JaVale McGee, Rondo Stevenson, Beasley, and those players hit their roof, hit their ceiling, and they're not going to get any better. So when you look at it, they're kind of capping out at veterans, and their young guys are just still so young. You can't really rely on them to become stars. So, I mean, you really need to have someone else that they can fall back on. And you look at all the teams that LeBron has had a ton of success on and was successful with. I mean, just look. They had the Cavs where he had Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. And even at his end of his kind of run with the Cavs last year, he still had Kevin Love, who was an all-star level player, and they're still able to make it to the finals. And then, I mean, when he was with the Heat, he had Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, two very good players. So, I mean, he does need other stars to be successful, and that's anybody in the league. Doesn't matter if you're Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron. You need another player that you can fall back on when you're having a kind of off night, so you can be able to make those runs in the playoffs. And you have to have that second player if you want to make it deep into the playoffs nowadays. So, I mean, if you add someone like Damian Lillard, who is already a solidified superstar, was last year for a brief period of time an MVP candidate, I mean, you just have to think, if you add someone at the skill level of Damian Lillard, the team is going to be so much more successful. And I just think that all around, if you give LeBron that, and then Kyle Kuzma at the three and everything, I think they're going to be very good. Because look, now you have Damian Lillard at the starting point guard position. He's going to get you around 20 points per game. Going to be able to pass the ball to LeBron, take all the attention off of LeBron James. It's going to open up potential opportunities for Brandon Ingram, who will be able to excel because now he has a way better passer than he's ever played with. No offense to Lonzo or Rondo. Damian Lillard is just a better player than both of them. And, I mean, Damian Lillard is going to be able to get Ingram the ball. I mean, he's going to have a lot of the pressure taken off of him because now instead of them having the game plan for LeBron and Brandon Ingram, now they have the game plan for Damian Lillard, LeBron, Brandon Ingram, and Kuzma and all of them instead of just the main two. But now they have to really, they just can't focus on Brandon Ingram as much as they want to just because of how Damian Lillard would affect all that offense, and their offense would run so much more smoother. They would have a lot more shooters, and I mean, we know that's what LeBron plays the best with is jump shooters and people that can hit jump shots. Damian Lillard is one of those people that can hit jump shots from that point guard position and would help a ton, and LeBron would probably also help Damian Lillard and get him more points and more touches, and that can only result in good things. But now my second reason is going to be the Lakers will have a for sure starting point guard. Now, right now, they don't really know who's the starting point guard. They don't know if they want to go with the veteran, the proven Rajon Rondo, who had a very good season last year. He's shown that he can perform in the playoffs, or they want to go with last year's number 2 overall pick, very young guy, but he's shown very much a lot of potential and a lot of upside. As I mean, he's a great passer, great defender, great basketball IQ. He's just a very good young guy, Lonzo Ball. So they don't know who they really want to go with right now. But I mean, if they got Damian Lillard, there'd be no question that distraction would be off the team. Because I'm sure right now Lonzo and Rondo are competing for that starting position. And as long as that's going on, that's going to be a big distraction for those two players. And your point guard position is one of the most important positions in the entire team. So if you can get rid of that distraction altogether, then that is going to help the team a lot. And the team's just going to know how to game plan around each other. They're going to be able to mesh with their chemistry a lot more and everything. So I just think it's going to help them a ton. But then my third reason is going to be, it's going to give them a potential big 3 of Brandon Ingram, LeBron, and Damian Lillard. LeBron and Damian Lillard would be one of the best duos in the league only because it has LeBron in it. But right now, Damian Lillard is showing that he can excel with Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is an all-star level player, don't get me wrong, but he's no LeBron. And if you give Damian Lillard LeBron, and all the attention has to be put onto LeBron and only a little bit on Damian Lillard has a chance to be averaging around 27 points per game and probably will be talked about as a top 5 point guard in the league. LeBron, obviously, he's going to do LeBron type things. Brandon Ingram will have very little attention placed upon him because people are going to have him try to figure out how to stop Damian Lillard and LeBron. So he's going to be able to do his thing. Kuzma is a very slept-on player. He's a beast. He's off to a very hot start. And I mean, he's probably going to be averaging around 20 points per game as well because very little attention is going to be a plus on him. Josh Hart will be a very good player off the bench. KCP would be good off the bench. Lane Steven and all their bench and veteran players would just be moving even better together. And I mean, even in the trade, say they have to get rid of some of their young guys like Lonzo Ball, Kuzma, or Josh Hart. Say they lose one of those guys, it's not like Damian Lillard's about to be washed up. He's only 28 years old, so he probably has 3 or 4 more years of playing at this superstar to all-star level until he finally drops off. But by then, I mean, LeBron will also be gone, and at least you'll still have Damian Lillard on your team, assuming that you re-sign him. So I mean, with all that said, I think that it would help these Lakers a ton if they were able to sign, or just not sign, but like trade for Damian Lillard. And if these reports are true, I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up happening. But of course, you guys are going to be in for videos, so comment below. Do you agree with me? Do you think that they need to trade for a star? Maybe not Damian Lillard. Who do you think they should trade for? Do you think they're going to get Kawhi or somebody in the free agency? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And if you did like the video, important like button and subscribe button would mean the world to me. And I hope you really like the video because just thank you for all the support y'all been showing me. I mean, we're at, I think, 963 subscribers, less than 40 subs away from hitting 1K. Can't wait to hit 1K. We're gonna bust through 1K. We're gonna bust through 10K, bust through 100K, bust through 1,000,000, and we're gonna bust through every milestone and just keep on grinding out these videos every single day for you guys. And I cannot wait until we make it, and I can make it with you guys in every step of this journey. And I just cannot thank you enough, but I also have to thank God and give him all praise for all these blessings that he's been giving me. I mean, he's blessed me with this computer, blessed me with my life that he's given me, blessed me with people around me, blessed me with you guys on my channel. He blessed me with everything in life, and I cannot give enough praise to him. So I mean, just thank him so much. Thank y'all so much for the support I've been showing. Like I said, if you did like the video, point like button and subscribe button and mean the word to me. Hope you have a blessed day, because I have a blessed day, so you need to have a blessed day. See you tomorrow's video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, blah, blah.